It has to do with time.
And there was a feeling in the air then.
Always hoping that others would feel the same thing.
And we'll see what's really there. But
someone's crying on the movie screen.
And it tells you something.
But what he was saying is, enlightenment. Then you start talking. Feels correct. If it feels correct to me. That's why it's important to rehearse, before each thing.
And a little bit later, the sun starts cooking it, and it
can get into a strange time of dreams and dream logic, as cinema can say.
Film is such a beautiful language. It can do abstractions. It can do.
There's also something good about staying in a film. Nice things to a certain degree. I love abstractions. Even they say
that was really in the air when I finished.
You enjoy the doing of things more. It's just the skeleton enough so you don't forget stuff, and to help you make that see the form of it and help you make that. Each thing, make sure that all the details, all the elements feel correct. It's a beautiful, beautiful journey. The intellect and emotions swimming together. And I went and asked her.
Weave these.
Even before the desire arises. Dive through subtler levels of mind and intellect. A lot of information toward abstraction, where the ideas take you or the inspiration. You have something like that, it could feed its way into someplace else. Mood, music and sound, huge elements for the mood. Love to draw. Level of the leaves, surface cures. There's a leaf for AIDS. Sometimes you go off and it looks like, it's kind of too... There's a lot of noise in the cinema. Dressed in the back, kind of coming out and coming together. The mixture comes from
that makes it.
And I saw the green move. We just start, bouncing around covering. And making sure we got every single angle, and then say Freddie interrupt. Create enough things so that it was a pull for...
You feel a thing in the air.
The next one comes, and the next one comes. These sounds come in, how they come in, how big they get, how they go out. But these words didn't work, so you talk some more, talk some more. The flowers appear on that tree. To think about it, and think about it, and think about it, and think about it. Run them through the scenes, and then add sounds to it. Out walking in Madrid, or out in the land, and it starts conjuring ideas. Many things were there, seeped into me, and all the fear and everything. Explosion it
becomes less and less.
Many things hiding beneath the surface. They don't listen to the other.
It's a very busy kind of thing in the air now. Real fascinated about the way.
I like talking to them, and you can kind of get a feel. Walk away from any element until it feels.
Air, I think things are, as they say, they're always changing.
They become the lively event in your life. Sometimes I get an idea, and I don't really understand the idea. The loving of doing, and then it's there, and I don't know where exactly it is. It's like this ether. It's in the ether. And more come in, and pretty soon. So these elements, very few elements, have to come together in a certain way. Trying or concentrating form of interview some people on video.
It's a special thing.
Cook those fish. Ideas come, but most ideas are not so thrilling.
It is always changing, and it's a product, I think, of every one of us. And since we're always, moving about and changing and going forward, this thing is always changing.
Start appreciating things more. They're always as the prime, mystery. And go along with your eyes open, your ears open, because something could come along. A way to get a kind of a structure and certain things. Titles don't say the whole story. I started been thinking about, with ants on it, and many things are worked out in the script form, but some make it through.
Sticky, and then if I mix paint in with it.
Stay with her, stay with the thing. And, and kind of boost her, Some very interesting, distortions. There's a whole bunch of things that happened. The leaves are brown and yellow. A thing that I called six-man.
See what a cinema could do with this. With the idea of doing everything comes through from this one-on-one meeting. I think right now the air is filled with Y2K. I think some threads have to remain open.
And you rehearse the scene.
It becomes very real, like you're back in time. Like on that one where I said it was a beautiful spot, if you just get one of those cracks to kind of peep through. And there's something about this beautiful language, you just think it can do something that would be so thrilling to the soul.
Something, the images, like of something, and you just...
And something about the thing in the air.
We have so many things in us that...
This insanity sort of it was in the air. Things were kind of flying apart.
Think about that. Then we kind of wrap that up, right?
Say the words Mulholland Drive.
If you focus on it, it'll draw other ideas in. And
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
talking to them, somehow they're right.
Who cares how long it takes?
If there's problems understanding, it's the intuition that saves.
Most in the middle, a balance.
Concentration forms of meditation and contemplation forms of meditation will just keep you on the surface.
Those ideas, the thrill of that thing, get it set. About Shostakovich and a kind of a Russian feel to this American story. And it just seemed right. And Angelo and I started working together
For a certain amount of time, because you sort of can sink deeper into it.
You're going, it's very delicate, and things have to be nice, for.
And you talk and rehearse,
A certain kind of small town. And in this case, it went, with it. The thing in the air.
They're putrefied, they're funny.
It's many colors, it's not quite powerful.
It's getting to be not so secret.
The thing is to try to find...
Fulfillment of all and any desires.
Because every little thing is got to be right, and you can kind of, you got to get into that world.
You have a desire.
And a green was coming out of this black, and I heard a wind, and then I stop motion, kind of animated, but in a stop motion.
Kind of knowledge of what that road is like at night.
Doing your thing as you come in, and just kind of point yourself to do more. Not a contemplation form.